Whoa, 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 whoa. Hell of a game. Hell of a season. What a way to lose in heartbreaking fashion, man. Bears fall 20-17 in overtime in the divisional round of the playoffs. But I must say, the future is very bright, Bears fans. Very, very bright, man. Definitely looking forward to the offseason. Jesus, you had a whole lot of opportunities that game. Inexperience ultimately cost you. Got to execute. You got to execute. You get that kind of effort from the defense. Got to execute on offense, man. Anyway, man, how y'all feeling out there, Bears fans? My name is Il Brown, your host of Bear Down Weekly. And what a heartbreaking loss, man. Comments open. Let me get my banner up. And of course, the only Bears pod with a call-in line. Want to voice your frustration, your disappointment? Hit the line, man. 872-222-7010. Hell of a fucking season for the Bears. Let's get to the comments, man. Yes, sir, Bill. Bear down always. Oh, boy. No, we not hanging our head for sure, cuzzo. That's for sure. Right there. Hey, Jay, I might need you to hit the phone line real quick, Jay. Because that's the first thing, that's my first point of the night that I want to address. Route tree. Jeff, what's good, bro? Got Jeff Dillis checking in. What's good, bro? Elements MC in the building. Yeah, man. All good things must come to an end eventually, though. But, man, future is bright. This year, you accomplished what you need to accomplish. You found out everything you needed to know about your coach and about your quarterback. We locked in going forward. We get to a couple more of these comments.
Jay Hollins.
Yes, sir.
Call from Hollins Fitness.
Yo, Jay, you live on the air, man. What's happening, brother?
What's good, bro? Holy shit, 18.
Man.
Wow.
The kid.
Hey, bro.
The kid has balls of steel.
Listen, whatever it is, he has it. In the last 2 weeks, that kid has possibly made the greatest two throws on fourth and ball game that I can remember in my 50 years of life.
Oh, without question. Listen,
you know, I'm a student, I'm a fan, you know what I mean? All of that, but bro, you run 20 yards backwards and Steph Curry the ball. Like, bro, this is like Steph Curry in his prime.
Yeah.
This is as exciting to watch as when we first saw Curry arrive, right? But a couple things. Go ahead.
These throws are the equivalent of those 3-pointers Steph was shooting in the Olympics.
Yeah, it's just like when he'll throw it and damn near walk off because I know. And the torque he's putting on the ball, just the velocity, I should say, without any torque that he's putting on the ball.
Oh, 100%, man.
Like the throw last week, he wasn't even on his feet. Right. The throw this week, he wasn't. There was no torque. He just ran backwards, stopped, and lobbed that bitch like 50 yards.
Pure arm talent. That is pure arm talent.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, Griff, just say you don't know football, my boy. We're going to get around to those interceptions, and I'll tell you why those interceptions were interceptions. Give me a second.
Bro, that was my whole thing. The biggest part of these interceptions, the last couple of weeks, has been route tree issues.
Issues.
Not like, because, you know, a lot of this, and especially in the type of, you know, Ben Johnson offense where you got a lot of motion And you got a lot of it is timing, and people don't understand why Tom Brady was such a stickler for timing and route running and being on the right hash and all of that. Because the thing is, if you're not where you're supposed to be in those type of offenses, it's gonna be a pick.
100%, man. We talking about timing and precision-based offense. Caleb is throwing the ball to a spot. That last interception, DJ Moore sandbagged that route. He didn't even finish the route. Had he just run the route, Cameron Curl would have had to at least cover him. He gave Cameron Curl a free shot to the football by not finishing the route.
Yep, it would have been incompletion at worst had he finished the route. Right? He wasn't even
100% incompletion.
I love DJ Moore. He's talented. But my problem with DJ is he takes plays off, bro.
He takes plays off. He took that play off.
That is a problem.
That is backbreaking.
Yeah, he takes plays off. The ball's not coming to me. No, the initial read may not be designed to go to you, but if that's not there, there's a read that's going to go to you, right? So you have to run your route. That was the biggest thing, man, coaching for me, where I was like, dude, if I don't see, I don't care if the initial read's not going to you, bro. Like, if you don't run your route like it's going to you, you're going to be on the bench next to me with everybody else that don't want to run their route.
100%. That's 100%, Jay. Like, in any passing offense, especially precision and timing-based ones, you have to be where you're supposed to be. Caleb has proved to you all year that he's getting off his second and sometimes third reads. You got to be there.
Yep. You got to. You got to. I mean, and that's my biggest issue is like, listen, and the thing is, if DJ finishes that route, but I can point out, like, if I go back, I can't think of it in my head right now, but if I go back and watch the tape of his last couple interceptions, it's literally been guys not running their routes.
They're either running the incorrect route
or they're not running the right route.
100%.
Are they not right? They're not running the right route. So again, it's these are route, like, a lot of people like, who he throwing to? I'm like, these are route tree issues.
Hold on.
These are route tree issues.
I got to get on somebody emotional ass in the comments. Look here, cuz. Yeah, DJ been making big plays, but he's been taking a whole lot of plays off all season when the ball's not coming his way. Look at the film. Don't take my word for it, brother. Look at the film. It's on the fucking film. Look at the film. Guys been watching football and playing football their whole life and don't understand basic concepts of football, bro. That's frustrating.
Listen, bro. Like, this is why, for me, I said we got to get to what we gonna get to in the near future, because she calling. I'm like, because for me, I like to say what I'm gonna say on a platform and then be done with it. I don't even go back and forth with nobody. People can debate what I said in the comments with each other. I don't even be bothered, bro.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion, man, but there's
for sure.
You have to understand what the concept of the play is. I could point out each interception. The first interception.
But for whoever you're talking about, bro, whoever played the sport, they gotta know. Here's the thing. What the things that coaches look for the most, you have to be playing as hard without the ball as you are with the ball.
Ben Johnson said that when he first took the job. No block, no rock. You have to run your routes as if you're going to get the ball on any specific play.
Yeah.
Said it in his press conference.
You know what I mean? So yeah, you know that, and like at this level, you know what I mean? Yeah, you make big plays, right? You make big plays, but at the same time, when the play is not on you, you can't be lollygagging either.
No, 100%.
You still got to play just as hard, you know. So and this ain't to pick on DJ Moore, because there's like, you know, last game he was cursing at Luther Burden, like, do your job, you know,
your job.
You wasn't where you were supposed to be.
Luther Burden ran the incorrect route on the first interception. Colston Loveland took the wrong read on the option route on the second interception. These
Right.
are
So-
these are communication issues.
Yeah. But here's what I say in their defense, right? And I said the same thing going into the season. I said the same thing about the Ducks that I said about the Bears. They are both playing ahead of schedule. They're not even supposed to be here. They're both playing ahead of schedule.
Oh yeah,
because
this
I know
was
in the
house
offseason-
money all day. This was house money all day for sure.
Oh yeah. Because the thing is, he doesn't even have all the pieces he wants on defense as far as the Bears go right now. Like the Ducks issues was inexperience, but as far as the Bears, he was like, listen, we don't. He told Dennis Allen, bro, hey, look, I ain't got no defense money, so you got to work with what you got for now.
100%.
I'm about to surround Caleb Williams with every freaking thing I possibly can. They went and got Tunney and a couple more guys with experience on that
sure.
offensive line, and that offensive line has did a complete 180, and I love to see it, right? You know, when they got Luther Burden, Colston Loveland, you know, DJ still a big play guy. I hope they trade Zacchaeus. That boy can't catch a goddamn cold. I'm sick of his ass, bro.
Zacchaeus got an outrageous
Now I
amount of drops.
understand why Washington was like, "Oh, you want him? Oh, take him." You know what I mean? So, but for me, I hope that they go after Max Crosby. I really do, because that will help Austin Booker develop into what he's supposed to be.
100%, man. Like
Montez Sweat, I'm sorry, I like him, but he's not it, bro. We need a pass rush, and I respect what's the vet's name? Was it Grady Jarrett?
yeah.
Or something like Jared Grady.
Yeah,
whatever the hell.
You got guys on that D line. At this point in their careers, they stealing money.
Yeah, and he like, listen, I love his drive and his leadership, but the physicality ain't that. He's already undersized as it was, and now he's old, bro.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. And
there was a lot of
I like him.
There was a lot of duo blocks where he was just absolutely getting washed all the way out of the play, just washed.
Yeah.
We need some size in the trenches.
In the middle. What's that?
We need some size up front, man. Like,
yeah. Oh, that's what stuff. We need some meat in the middle, and we need a dominant edge rusher to swallow up them double teams. Because right now, the only concern over there is Austin, and he getting chipped and double teamed, and because they know, like, listen, we put one guy on Montez Sweat weak ass, and he just not like whatever Montez Sweat was supposed to be. It never materialized. And I hate to say that, you know what I mean? It never materialized. Austin Booker still has a lot of ceiling, but we need a dominant pass rusher to help him out, and so he can develop. And I feel like Max Crosby wants out of the Raiders, you know what I mean? Wants out of the Raiders, and because he was like, look, I don't get paid to lose games. They had to sit that man because he wouldn't try to lose, right?
Yeah.
He was like,
what do you mean?
He wants out.
What do you mean tanking? I'm here to play. Yeah, I need that guy. I need that guy in navy and orange. Need him in navy and orange for sure.
And somebody as crazy as him, along with somebody as crazy as Ben Johnson, and as stoically focused as Caleb. Like, now you'll have a real defensive leader, and you go get some young meat to put in the middle of that line. That's really all we missing, bro.
No, 100%, man. Like, I'm glad the Bears.
We need a pass rush.
I'm glad the Bears approached this season how they approached it. They went all in on offense, and they said, "Hey, we know we can build a defense in Chicago. That's just culturally what we do. But let's see if we can get this offensive thing figured out." And you have a championship level offense. You're never out of any game with 18 at quarterback. Nope. So now,
no, you're not. And then Colston Loveland has a hell of a ceiling. Luther Burden just getting started has it. And you know, man, shout out to East St. because East St. Louis be producing some guys, bro.
Oh yeah, man. They got this thing down there.
They be producing some guys.
They got this thing down there called the Bloodline, man. It's a small community. And all of those people down there are cousins. Real talk.
Yeah, bro. It's like a mini South Florida, damn.
It is, man.
Like it's just dog after dog after dog that come out of there, bro.
Yeah, they got a 5-star running back right now that's look like Derrick Henry in high school. He's ridiculous. Mike Sean Johnson, ridiculous.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on him. But yeah, man, we need a pass rush, right? We definitely need a pass rush, but the offense is there. Like got the guys, you know. DJ get his route tree together. Luther get his route tree together. We need Rome to stay healthy because Rome is one of those guys too. You know what I mean? He just got to stay healthy.
Yeah. Rome is your route technician. DJ Moore has never DJ Moore has never run the full route tree. He never has.
Now, DJ Moore is a running back playing receiver. Like, if we honestly being real, like I'm sure at some point in high school, you know what I mean? Like he was a running back. They just figured out he had phenomenal hands.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
that's 100%.
Because that boy gonna catch damn near anything.
Yeah,
but
100%.
And his whole play style is that of someone coming out of the backfield. So, but and that's cool. He's your big play guy. Rome is gonna be old reliable, and then you know your slot slash speedster guy is your Luther Burden, and then you put other pieces in there. You know, like I still think we can do better than Olamide Zaccheaus. That's just me, because man. That boy dropped more passes than he catch, man. It hurts my soul personally,
man.
bro.
Yeah, you draft his replacement. You get it. You can find
it. Yeah, like
fifth
bro,
round.
that dude is David Terrell the sequel.
Ooh. Yeah. That's the last Bears. That's the last Bears receiver I can remember dropping as many passes as Zaccheaus, David Terrell.
Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. I haven't seen a Bears receiver drop this many passes since David Terrell, bro. Like literally. And you know, we talking way back.
No, for sure, man. So on the subject of the drops, though, man, I counted 10 tonight. 10 catchable balls. Yeah,
that's about right.
Yeah,
I counted like 6 and I stopped. But you know, I was telling the wife. She said, "What's what?" I said, "Well, Rome comes from Vegas. He's not a cold weather guy. I said, give him this. This is his first year. He got to get used to that. He's born and raised in Las Vegas, bro. So you know what I mean? I said, and that ball feels like catching a brick.
Yeah, 100%, man. Like in cold weather games where you talking about sub-zero temperatures with the wind chill, flirting with those.
Yeah,
the ball feels like a cinder block, man.
Yeah, it feels like a brick, and the grass feels like cement. Yeah. I'm like, you got to remember, there's only a few stadiums left in the league with actual grass, and Soldier Field is one of them.
Yeah, yep. And the one good thing Eberflus did do was bring the bluegrass. That's about it.
Yeah. So you know, I think, like I said, I don't even feel no kind of way about this loss. Like I just said in the house, I said, yeah, it don't matter which one of them go to Seattle, they getting their ass whooped.
100%. 100%. We was just delaying the inevitable. This day year. With that defense.
I said it don't matter. I said if the Rams are the best, bro, who would have thought Darnold would be looking down the barrel of the Super Bowl?
It's unreal.
In that 2018 draft class, bro, that's insane.
Unreal.
So
he was considered
a bust.
He was considered a bust. Crazy work.
Coaching matters, bro.
Coaching is everything.
Coaching matters. Coaching matters. And like I said, man, I don't feel any kind of way about this because I said they are way ahead of schedule. I literally had them win at 8 to 9 games, bro.
Yeah. I had them.
They are so ahead of schedule.
I had them on the high end of things, going 9-8, 10-7. So for us to be playing. Literally right at the doorstep.
And the divisional round of the playoffs is crazy.
House money, man. And you're looking at a bunch of 101 stuff that Ben Johnson is calling.
Yeah. Yep.
Wait till he really gets to expand on his playbook. And now he knows Caleb.
Yeah, when he can get in this bag, bro. Like, look at what the Lions looked like the second year under him. It was crazy. And I feel like he has more talent here in Chicago offensively, especially in quarterback, because let's be real, Jared Goff was mid at Cal, and he's still mid in Detroit. He's just in a great system that works for him.
Yeah. And
he has a talented throwing arm.
If they try to get too cute in Detroit and change up anything that's already in place, he's going back to the guy that the Rams traded.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, like, he was like, the thing is, I always tell people this. I said, they was like, but you said Mahomes was mid in college. I said, yeah, but Mahomes had flashes, bro. He had flashes of greatness. And so Andy Reid was looking like, I can work with this dude. I said, Jared Goff never had no flashes of greatness at Cal.
Not at all. And me and you, we watched a whole lot of college ball, and it wasn't there.
Yeah, in his defense, Mendoza was super mid at Cal too. You know?
Yes, sir.
So he had to go to, again, coaching matters, right? He had to go to Indiana to step into his greatness.
Got that man looking like Dan Marino.
That man, don't he? Because that boy was extra huff at Cal.
He was so
again, coaching
Cal,
matters.
Man.
So,
coaching matters like a mother.
Yeah, so
100%.
So and that's why I'm not mad at this. Like I said, man, we get a dominant edge rusher. I am hoping and praying for Max Crosby because like he is the most available, and all you got to do is plug him in. That's all you got to do. He don't take much work. Now you can go draft a guy you got to develop in the late rounds, but right now Max Crosby's here. You got a whole nother thing people got a game plan for on defense now.
Because right now,
and now we ain't putting so much of it on the secondary.
Because right now, and this is insane to even think about it this early in the process, right? The Bears have a Super Bowl window right now.
Yep.
You do whatever you have to do before it's time to give 18 his bread to try to go get you one real quick. Go get Max Crosby.
Well, he still got 2 years left on his contract. But if I'm the smart money says if he has another decent season next year, you extend him next year.
You gotta be talking about contract extensions with Caleb next year, right away. Let's get him under contract.
Yep, you extend him next year because listen, if you don't, it's going to be a lot of lurkers because there's quite a few teams that need quarterbacks right now, right?
100%.
And there's going to be even quite a few more that need him after next year. So I would go into the season talking about extend. Listen, I would get me some young, just dumb, strong dudes to be in the middle of the trenches on the defensive line.
That's it.
And go get me Max Crosby. You don't really need much else. The offense is good. I'm definitely getting rid of Olamide Zaccheaus for a younger, speedier guy with better hands. He got to go somewhere else because I'm sick of watching him drop that. But that's just I have a personal gripe with dude, and I know I sound, anytime somebody mention dude, my ass itch, bro. So I feel like, man, get his ass out of here, bro.
He had the catch he did have, he bobbled it. And it's just
he almost dropped that one.
Yeah,
Liz was over here yelling like, "What the hell?" I'm like, he caught it. Yeah, he caught it. We were scared for a minute, but he caught it.
Hey, 14 got hands of stone, man. He like Willie Gault before he learned how to catch.
David Terrell part 2.
Yeah, man, hands of stone.
David Terrell part 2. But the other guys like the Rome will learn that he got to catch that ball more so against his body in this kind of weather. You like DJ was doing. You know what I mean? Because it's so hard. You know what I mean? It's literally going to hit your fingers like a brick.
Oh, it's like a brick, man. I had to scroll back up to Cuzzo's comment. Zeke, that ball hit Rome in the chest for 6, and he dropped it.
Yeah.
So
it's way too many pass drops going on, and I ain't even talked about that. I've given passes for that because it's the first year in the offense. But, bro, like, listen, do you realize how many points we left on the board this season just from drops?
Oh, man, bro. The drops not only accounted for points. If the receivers catch half the passes that they drop, Caleb Williams goes for 4,100 yards.
Yeah.
So you're literally letting opportunity slip through your fingers like you did tonight. Jabari just came through with a good comment, man. Jade Walker needs all Zacchaeus' snaps, all of them.
Yes, I forgot all about him, man. The young is a dog.
100%.
He
bro.
needs all of Zacchaeus' reps, so we can get Zacchaeus' ass out of here.
Well,
Is he injured? Where was he at tonight?
Jade Walker, I don't know, just a healthy scratch. It looked like, man. You got to get a guy like he's proven to you that he's a hands catcher of the football. Catcher of the football.
And reliable. He produced when nobody else is.
Well, Levi, I got a comment I want to address real quick. Levi, you got to understand the days of the cheap Bears organization is over. Virginia McCaskey is gone. Ted Phillips is gone.
Yep.
Kevin Warren is here to spend money and win big.
It's a reason that the Big Ten make more money than every other conference, and his name is Kevin Warren.
Kevin Warren, 100%. He was crazy enough to let Justin Fields talk him into playing during COVID.
Yep. And he was like, why not? Let's make some money. You know what I mean? So
y'all been quarantining?
Yeah,
all right, we out here.
Yep. Listen, man. Yeah, listen, rest in peace, Virginia McCaskey, but ain't no more cheapness going on with him as the CEO, right? And now you see Ryan Poles happy. He like, man, I can go spend some money now.
Ryan Poles, the kid gloves are off.
Yeah, listen. And they said didn't because initially the rumor was that Ben Johnson didn't want the job because he didn't want to deal with George McCaskey. He was like, listen, I ain't dealing with no penny pinching ass owner.
No,
so they literally had to call a meeting and was like, nah, bro, we want you. And Kevin Warren was like, I promise you we're not going to stifle what you want to go get. He was like, nah, I heard about this dude. I'm not working for this dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not working for him. I'm not like, I ain't with playing money ball. Championships cost money, bro.
100%.
I just had this discussion when people was talking about what Ohio State spends and what Oregon spends and what these other schools spends. I said, you know what? Championships cost money. So you need to go talk to your alumni, go get you some donors. Because championships will always cost money.
You show
me. They just do.
You show me a program's boosters, they alumni.
Yep.
And they AD, and I'll show you who's going to be in the mix. 100%.
So look at how much money Mark Cuban dumped into Indiana. I gave Signetti now, and look at what's happening over there.
Dude, the money is flowing.
Look at what the money. Championships cost money. Listen, pay Max Crosby. Go get you some young dancing bears in the middle of that defensive line.
100%.
Put Austin Book out there. And let them boys eat. Let them jail and let them eat. That's literally that way. We put so much relief on the secondary if we do that, bro. And for the most part, our secondary they get beat, but they get a lot of takeaways and they physical. You know what I mean?
No, 100%.
And you gonna get beat. The more you play this game, you gonna get beat. It happens. You know what I mean? You can't listen.
Especially if you ask the guys to cover for 5-6 seconds. It's not happening.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Man, tonight, we literally, I was shocked that we got as many sacks on the Rams, on Stafford as we did. What we had, 3?
4. So
4.
So DA's game plan, I actually wanted to pick your brain about that. So DA's game, Dennis Allen's game plan tonight was excellent. He brought a lot of pressure early and often. Guys were a lot more sticky in coverage. Excuse me. And guys were there's this thing in football, right? You have to run to the ball.
Yep.
Tonight this is the most aggressive I've seen the Bears defenders just run to the ball. Yeah, they was
tackling the catch, and that's a big thing, tackling the catch, bro. You gotta and for me, when I saw people was like, oh, he not stunned. You know, the Rams stun a lot. All he was doing was running a lot of twists and sending guys off the edge. And for some reason, the Rams could not pick up those blitzes off the edge. I'm like, listen, but I told Liz, I said they only gonna do this so long, and before Stafford figures it out. He's been in the league for 17 years. I said the offense got to put up some points. We had so many opportunities to just pull ahead in this game, bro. Literally, because the defense was playing lights out, but after a while, they can only do so much with no help.
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%.
And we wasn't producing. And I like, listen, you know, I love Ben Johnson, but some of his play calls was questionable.
Yeah, 100%. Like we got to understand what Ben. He's also a rookie head coach.
This is true.
So he's extremely aggressive, but he's got to understand, hey, my personnel, these guys haven't been in my system. These guys have they fully bought in, but they're not fully executing the way that I need them to execute. And you just, it's like I said, we're in the entry level of what's about to be something extremely great for Chicago. And
absolutely. See, bro, I always run these parallels, and my wife will tell you, I'm like, listen, there is no way I got two of the exact same coaches for my favorite programs in college and pros at the same time. Because I said, listen, Lennon and Johnson are mirror images of each other. It's just one's a defensive guy and the other one's an offensive guy, right?
That's it.
I'm like, but when they first showed up, they didn't quite have their personnel, so they had to work with what they had. But 4 years later, Lennon got all his pieces. I expect Johnson to have all his pieces next year, right?
100%.
And then with that, you begin to, he built, the biggest thing was building the culture. You know, as a coach is changing the culture. He's
100%.
changed the culture here. People expect to win. The fans expect wins. The city expect wins. Those players expect wins, right? And more importantly, Caleb expect wins. I saw, hey, listen, that the way he was sitting on the sideline, he was looking, after they kicked that field goal, he was looking at everybody like, yeah, this shit got to change. This shit got to change.
That's a kid, bro, that's going to be in the building tomorrow.
Yep.
Busting down that film.
Yep.
Like, hey.
Yep.
Hey, guys, off season, we together. On my dime, we running routes. We got to fix this shit. Because you literally let the game slip through your fingertips tonight.
Yep, work starts tomorrow. That's what I tell them. Like, listen,
there ain't no off season.
Work starts tomorrow.
We clocking in.
Yep,
clocking right back in.
Yeah, like I would tell them, like, listen, but I like at the end of the day, though, bro, this has been a stellar season. I don't have no complaints outside of what we just discussed was minor shit, right? This ain't even major because we know there's a culture shift. I know that they about to go out and spend money on these defensive pieces because
100%.
We already got but Dennis Allen said he told me coming in, I don't have no money for defense.
Yeah, they told him in the door.
Offense.
But what we found out about Dennis Allen though is that he can still scheme it up with what he had. Now we're gonna go spend money on him and the pieces he wants. We're still missing a lot of scheme fits for his system.
Oh, yeah.
Tons of them. I feel like we need help at linebacker. The secondary's fine. Them guys just need to get healthy.
Yeah.
We need help at linebacker.
We do need help at linebacker.
We need help at linebacker. And even more so than the defensive ends because Booker and Sweat, you need to upgrade from Sweat. But he's the most unimpressive 10.5 sack guy I've ever seen. Montez Sweat had 10.5 sacks. And I would have to dig through the film with a Sherlock Holmes magnifying glass to find his impact. He has 10.5 sacks.
Yeah,
just disappears from whole huge stretches of the game.
He's not a guy that they fear.
No,
right?
100%.
You need an edge rusher when they come in. Like when people we playing Green Bay, Micah Parsons, we got to worry about him, right? We're playing the Raiders. They suck, but we still got to worry about Max Crosby. We need one of those guys, bro. Like, we need one of those guys because even when he's swallowing up, here's the thing. Look at how having Myles Garrett makes those other guys so much better. They get to eat because they're chipping and double and triple team them out. Like, we got to stop him, which frees up the other guys to eat because they can win. They can win a lot of that one-on-one, right?
100%.
That's not Myles Garrett. Look, I've seen Myles Garrett win triple teams.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. Everybody can't do that shit.
That dude is a generational talent on the edge, man. I've never seen a guy that big, that athletic, with that get off and could bend like that, bro.
You know,
100%.
Yeah. So it's crazy, bro. But hey, man, we had a great season. It was exciting. I expect an even better one next year when we have pieces, because I expect these guys to be on the same page and on timing. This is the first year in the system, so I'm giving them that.
Yeah,
right?
This is house money, man.
Even if
house money.
Yeah. So look, I don't think the Bears have anything to hang their head about. I don't think the fans have anything to hang their head about. And to all you Chicago Packer fans specifically, we sent y'all home first, and that made me happy.
Oh yeah, that
y'all got to watch us lose from the couch.
Yeah, for me, bro, sending the Packers home in the playoffs, everything else after that is house
beautiful.
Money.
Yeah,
but this
that's
team,
what I told my homie. I said, I don't care if we lose everything else after that. Y'all not in it.
Y'all at the crib. Y'all planning y'all vacations.
And y'all have watched. Here's the poetic part. Y'all have watched Caleb gut y'all twice the way that we used to watch AR-12 gut us. Right?
Oh yeah. Packers fans.
And it's crazy because he grew up a Packers fan because of Aaron Rodgers. All he ever wanted to be was Aaron Rodgers.
100%. And man, the traits are there.
The traits are definitely there. He has Aaron Rodgers games. He has Aaron Rodgers like in his prime, like he has that stoic calmness when he's getting ready to stick a dagger in you.
Yeah. And the moxie is there. Except this is more of an evolved version. The arm talent is crazy. He's top 5 athlete at the position.
Yeah. That's my problem with him too. While it's on my mind, like sometimes, man, when the reads ain't there, just take off, bro.
Yeah.
I
would love to see
like him sit in the pocket forever and try to force a throw.
Yeah, get out there. Use your legs. They weapons, man. And he's not one of these brittle quarterbacks where he can't take a hit. And he's smart. He's smart when he scrambles. Use your legs more. They're weapons.
Yeah. That hit he took on the sideline, I said if Jaden Daniels takes that hit, he's done for the season.
That's a separated shoulder if Jaden Daniels takes that hit.
Yeah. And that's for all of his talent, I said, man, bro, too fragile. He got to get some meat on him if he's going to be playing pro and running the ball, or they need to keep him in the pocket.
Hey, that kid is RG3 all over again, man. He's RG3 again. RG3 was talented as hell. They just can't hold up.
He just was fragile.
It's the physicality of the game, man. Caleb is a pause, but he's a thickly built athlete. Look at his calves. Look.
Yeah.
He is
the boy built like a brick shit house. So like literally.
Dude, we talking about a quarterback, man. Caleb squats 500 plus. So you talk about a workout warrior at quarterback, man. I think dude had a run this year where he 22 miles an hour. Damn near 22 miles an hour. This shit is insane, bro. That's Justin Fields.
And that's my thing, like, bro. Yeah, just get to the mark and slide it out. Ain't nobody 100%. Asking you to be Lamar. Ain't nobody asking you to be Mike Vick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, bro, it ain't there. Pull it down and get up out of there. Like, I know you want to make
go get them little 5, 6, 7 yards, bro. Extend the drives.
Yeah.
He gonna get that though.
But bro, I think here's the scary shit. This is bad as he's going to be.
Oh, 100%.
And it's not even bad.
This is the floor. This is the floor of what you're about to see.
Literally.
Bears fans, you should be extremely excited, man. This is the floor.
Yeah, they y'all definitely should. Ain't got nothing to hang your head about because these guys are playing way way ahead of schedule, man. So there's nothing to be ashamed of. Like, listen, I know your Packer fans gonna talk crazy. Oh, that's why y'all went home. You first, bitch.
You first.
You first.
You first.
So you first, and that's all that matters. Hey, y'all got to sit at home and watch us for a change, not the other way around. And damn, it felt great. So yeah, man, I'm a holler at Carla tomorrow. We gonna lock in this day because we got to get on here. We got to talk some college ball. We got to talk some pro ball. You know what I mean? And like I said, and I stand on this. Whichever team that was going to Seattle was getting their ass whooped. It didn't matter.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It didn't matter because Seattle just out here operating like a machine this year. It's gonna be
so
hard
dialed
to stop
in.
them.
They're so dialed in on defense, man, and they got
Yeah.
like star talent on defense that's dialed in.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're gonna be hard. They are going to be very hard to beat, and I just don't see nobody in the conference beating them.
Yeah.
So the Rams had a good one, but they going home next week too.
100%.
So
100%. And
they going home next week.
The Bears gave them a whole lot of film to put in their game plan as well. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. They are going home, but all right, bro. I'm gonna be in tune with you soon as I talk to Hun. We gonna get this ball rolling because I'm ready because I don't really get to talk football online no more because I refuse because it's just too many non-football people and like I say something and I look at the text and I'll be like, yeah, I'm not answering that, bro. I'm gonna just leave it there. And if it's too stupid, I delete it because I'll be like, it's crazy. You typed the whole 2 paragraphs just for it not to exist. Man,
I swear I ain't going back and forth with them. I swear it ain't worth it.
Nah, bro, we can get on here, do what we do. You know what I'm saying? And those who really want to know or tune in, and those who don't, whatever. But I always said like with the fake decent pod, I had to tell my homegirl, don't argue with people in the comments. They already showed up to listen to what you said. Let them fight amongst themselves. I'm like, I never went to the comment section, bro, because I don't care. I said what I said. You showed up and you watched it. Thank you.
There you go. Hey, mission accomplished, right? It. Mission accomplished.
Yep, that's it. All right, Brody. I'm gonna be in tune with you within the next day or two.
Yes, sir. Always a pleasure, man. We gotta hammer out. We got the finalists for the name. We just gotta vote on it and solidify it. So let's get together and do that as well.
All right, let's do that.
Love, brother.
All right, love, bro.
Peace. Yes, sir. The brother Jay Hollins checking in. Love to get knowledgeable football people. Y'all got to call in a lot more, man. The people want to hear y'all voice, man. Got a lot of smart, knowledgeable people that's in my comments all the time. Y'all need to call in. Holla at me, man. Phone line. See, it's right there. Right there. 222-7010, 872 area code, man. Only pod with a call-in line, man. So, yeah, man, off season is here for us, so it's a couple of comments I'm going to go back and get. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Safety, linebacker, defensive tackle, edge. 100% agree with you right there, Jabari. And as much as I know we need a dominant edge rusher, we need more talent in the interior of defensive line. Need more talent there. Not mad at drafting a left tackle either because we don't know.
Jabari.
Okay.
Call from
Double
E, what's up, man? You live on the air.
What's good? Yeah, what's good with you, bro?
What's the word, brother? How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
It stings a little bit, but like I said, I like the way they fought all the way to the end. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I saw that throw that Caleb made, I sat here with like pause, like my mouth was open and all for like 20 seconds. Like, how did he even throw the ball from damn near the midfield,
bro,
all the way to the back of the end zone like that?
That's like 50 air yards.
That was amazing.
That's 50 air yards, running backwards for 20 yards, off the back foot. That is GOAT level
in the face
talent.
of like 3 or 4 Rams.
That is unbelievable arm talent. And just fucking balls, bro. You gotta have stones to throw some shit like that, man. Crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
future is extremely
Yeah.
bright for Chicago. But
It definitely is, man. You know, I think it stings a lot because, you know, it's, you know, it takes a long time to get to this point. You know, you playing grueling, you know, like it's the off season. It's free agency again, then then it's the draft, then it's training camp, then all the way preseason and the regular season. So it just stings because, like, man, you got to get through all that. But I definitely am grateful for how well they played this year, considering that I'm with you and Jay. Like, I wasn't really looking forward to like no more than 10 wins this season.
Yeah, it's house money. Anything after 9 wins for me was house money. Making the playoffs is jackpot. Making it to the divisional round, knocking the Packers out. Oh man, I didn't hit the casino. I didn't hit the casino for a grip. I'm walking home. I'm finna pay the mortgage up. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? It's house money.
Yeah,
house money.
Exactly. Yeah, man, it was a good game. You know, I will say, like, okay, like the whole thing about getting somebody like Max Crosby, right? The only thing that I'm nervous about with that is just like we had a conversation last time. It's like, do you mortgage the future for this? I mean, hell of a talent, hell of a player, but then you got like, do we mortgage the future for him? When you think about like Brisker and Bayer, right? They're both free agents at the end of the season.
Well,
now the way that Brisker played tonight, I'm thinking like, you know what, he might have earned another contract with us. But then
I think, and
do you bring
safety is a position where you could either let him walk or you could pay him, and it's not going to break the bank. Like Jaquan Brisker is not going to get $15 million a year. He's not. But if we could get Brisker back 3 years, 40, 4 years, 40, come on, bring him back. Because the Bears have cap flexibility, even though it doesn't look like it, right? You have plenty of contracts to restructure. Right. You have a lot of June 1st guys that's going to come off the books. And then you just flat out got some contracts you need to eat. I think we talked about that a couple weeks ago, right? Whatever it's going to cost you, get Dayo Odeyingbo up out of here. Draft and replace Tremaine Edmonds. You get what I'm saying? Like, these are high ticket items. Grady Jarrett, whatever it's going to take to get him off the books, do it. But you have this window now. We're way ahead of schedule. Now, you know me. I'm a draft and develop guy. But making this deep playoff run, now your first round pick may not be a blue chip pass rusher now. So you got to take that to account. So if you were to make a trade for someone like Max Crosby, right? He counts as your first round pick this year. You count that. And then you're giving it up for next year. Get something back with it, and you're in a good situation. So it's a double-edged sword. But I think your championship window is open. We should have won this game tonight. Some guys run the routes they supposed to, and some guys catch some passes that's hitting them dead in the hands. We win this game tonight. And we're talking about getting ready for Seattle. So the window's open.
Yeah, and I think except for like the last interception, I feel like those were like rookie mistakes by Loveland, and then a rookie mistake by Burden. The drop catch in the end zone by Rome, like these are all rookie mistakes.
You got cornerstones. You're talking about guys who last year this time was taking getting started with their classes for the semester.
Yeah.
These guys playing in the divisional round of the playoffs. They ain't used to it yet. But If you saw Caleb Williams on that sideline, if looks could kill, they clocking in tomorrow. Hey, y'all boys, hey, get in the ice tub, take a couple days for yourself. We out here running routes because a lot of those interceptions all year, when people's like, where's Caleb throwing the ball? He's waiting on guys to be at a spot. You guys recall how Tom Brady will run damn near the length of the field to go chew a receiver out for not being where he's supposed to be? That's the level of a competitor we got at the quarterback position. And we ain't never had that. I'm telling you, future is extremely bright. Extremely bright.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I was just curious about, like, you know, do you go after someone like Max Crosby, and like what's it gonna cost to get him? Because a player like him, it's gonna at least cost $2 first.
Well,
at least
you got to understand how unique this situation is, Jabari. And I understand. I'm with you, bro. But this is such a unique situation because your cornerstones are so young and under contract for the low. Here are your cornerstones. On defense, you don't have one. Not one of them guys, in my opinion, is a cornerstone type of guy. But on offense, man, you got everybody. You got your quarterback, cornerstone. Colston Loveland, cornerstone. Luther Burden, Rome Odunze, cornerstones. Your O-line is young. Darnell Wright. Got veterans with Tooney and Jackson. Dahlman is under contract. You can just draft, plug, and play guys. Jordan McFadden looked great tonight. That guy was just sitting on your practice squad. We moved Tooney to left tackle, slid Jordan McFadden in there, and didn't miss a beat. Now, it did cost us with our interior runs because now you're moving Joe Tooney to the edge as opposed to him working in unison with Dahlman on those double teams. You saw it. But Jordan McFadden, he was solid tonight. So you got your cornerstones. Those are the guys you got to pay. Anybody else can be replaced. So if I take 2 first rounders, right? You're counting that first one. That's your pick for this year. Then whatever next year would have brought you, is it a guy that's going to be a Pro Bowl level guy day one? Maybe, maybe not. But we know Max Crosby, lights out against the run, walking 12, 15 sacks. If you ready to make your run now, you go get them. If you feel like maybe there's some guys in the draft, interior line is deep as hell. The Bears aren't going to be able to get guys like Ruben Bain and those type of guys. Those guys are going to be long gone. So you got to understand, like, hey,
yeah,
what is that first round pick really worth? What we picking, like 27?
Last time I said we were 25.
So
it might have changed.
So we probably picking around anywhere from 25 to 27. That's
and all the mock drafts that I've seen, like, there's some really good.
It's been T.J. Parker in every mock I've seen
out there.
It's been T.J. Parker from Clemson in every mock I've seen.
The few I've seen the guy from Ohio State, McDonald.
Yeah, he's a dog.
I've seen him.
Now, he's a guy that could be a Dexter Lawrence level type guy in the middle of your defense. So you got to understand, like, hey, are we gonna build it? Because I'm fine with that too. Because we don't just have the coach on offense now. Dennis Allen ain't going nowhere.
Right.
So I think I think it's a good opportunity to segue into a bunch of mock draft content. What say you guys? It's definitely mock draft season. Let's get to those throughout the week and then just throughout the off season. But man, playing with house money, Bears way ahead of schedule. Who would you like to see the Bears draft?
Definitely.
In my opinion, to where next year around this time we like, damn, we could have had Max Crosby. Who are the guys in the first and second round that's on your radar? I'll tell you mine. But I want you to go first. If you even got to. You got two guys?
In that spot, I see McDonald. There's a safety from Oregon that could potentially be at that spot. I can't think of his name.
I know exactly what you're talking about. The white boy, the white kid. He's dope. See, this is why I wish Jay was still in the comments, because he'd tell you his name.
Yeah.
But no, he's a dog. He's going to be there second, third round for sure. For sure. Now,
right. So,
but here's the thing, though.
The thing is, you want to draft for value. You don't want to have to trade up to get somebody, but you definitely need to draft for value wherever we're drafting. Get the highest value you can get for that spot. And there's a few names like TJ Parker. I've seen that name a few times. I've definitely seen McDonald. I've definitely seen the guy from Oregon. I haven't seen any Texas Tech players in that spot in the first round in the mock draft, but
they got a linebacker
there's a few names
I like, but he'll be there in the fourth or fifth round. So
yeah,
I think in Jacob Martinez, something like that. He's dope. He'll be great off-ball linebacker. He'll be there in the fourth or fifth round. Oh, I got a couple more contacts. Let me see. Okay, so got Paris LaShawn in the comments. He say, make the run now while we're still young and got momentum. If they truly want to win now, next 1 to 3 years, you got the window. Championship window is open. Couple of caught passes tonight, and you're in the NFC Championship game. So, guys run a couple of routes the right way. We in the NFC Championship game. So, yeah,
man, it's gonna be a climb. It's gonna be a challenge to get back there because it's never easy. You know what I'm saying, to get back there, but definitely we are in this for the long haul. Like to have accomplished all of this from a first year coach and a second year quarterback, like this is going to be really good because we don't have to worry about who our quarterback is for the foreseeable future. Like, no, we good.
No, 100%, bro. 100%.
You know, I don't see no regression. I don't see much regression going on. You know what I'm saying? Like you saw the regression, at least I saw, like with CJ Stroud from first year to second year, or from Jaden Daniels second year, even though he was like hurt a lot. But you saw the regression, with these guys. Because I was hoping, honestly, for a repeat of the 85 Bears championship between the Bears and the Pats. I was hoping for it. I was like it got to be that. But maybe another time. But like, man, we definitely have a lot of good pieces to work with.
No, 100%, bro, 100%. So I got some. I got a couple of mock drafts out here, man, that I'm just looking over. Let me see. See, we got to kind of see how the rest of the the draft order is gonna shake out and everything. But let me see. 1 second. This is funny. So now, question to y'all: what if the Bears version of Jahmyr Gibbs falls in the first round? What if Jeremiah Love is there at the end of the first round? He won't be. But just for shits and giggles,
he won't be.
What if they decide to just pass on a bunch of running backs in the first round, like of years, recent years past? That's.
I mean, for shits and giggles, damn. Only reason why I wouldn't pull that trigger is because DeAndre Swift is very valuable in the pass game too. Jeremiah Love
Yeah, no, I'm fine with our backs, man. Our run game is fine. Our skill guys are fine. That's just for shits and giggles, man. Like, do you go get your Jahmyr Gibbs on some Ferrari shit? No, everything's got to go on defense this year.
Yeah,
And
everything.
and then still grab a couple of old linemen. You know what I'm saying? That's a good. Hey Roosevelt, that's a good point. Colston Loveland got hurt in OT. Think he maybe a concussion or something, but he got hurt in OT. That's a good observation. He for sure wasn't out there. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw that when he went out.
But yeah, it's definitely time to invest in the defense more than we have in recent years. Like, it's definitely time. I mean, hell, we spent money on the defense this past off season. Grady Jarrett, Dio Odingbo, just a couple of guys that didn't really pan out for you. Like Grady Jarrett, he's in the twilight of his career. Odingbo should have never got that contract. He's trash. He's absolute.
Yeah.
And he's coming off an Achilles.
He's
coming off an Achilles, and you owe him at least $35 million guaranteed. Not that much, but you at least owe him $20 million guaranteed. Dead cap. Dead ass cap.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, I'll just eat it.
He's going to eat that.
Yeah, cut him. Eat that shit.
Just eat it. Now, the thing is, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to, like, get rid of him and eat that because, like, you know what? I gotta accept the fact that, we signed, we made a bad contract. We got a bad player. Thing is, that's why I question about Morgan in the future, because it's like, if you could draft a defense that can give you another 4 or 5 years of elite defense, like, you just think about the Seahawks. Saying, like, at that time, like Richard Sherman and Bobby Wagner, like, think about like they had a defense, an elite defense for at least 4 or 5 years, in my opinion.
No, I'm all for it.
I can be wrong, but
there really ain't no wrong answer. If you go get a Max Crosby or Myles Garrett, you're ready to rock and roll. You're competing for a Super Bowl now. If you decide to say, hey, we're going to draft and build it out, you were competing for a Super Bowl this year. So you're going to enhance whatever you're doing. It's just about, do you want the big splash? Or, because you also got to look at, the Packers thought they was Super Bowl bound until Parsons tore his ACL. So, I mean, look, man, we had
and they lost the other one too. They lost the defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Wyatt.
Wyatt was out too. But hell, look it up, man. We were without a high level draft pick that got ACL. Shamar Turner was out.
Shamar Turner.
Yeah. So we don't really even know what kind of talent we got in the trenches for real, because a lot of guys are hurt. But I just feel like it's the interior line for me. Javon Dexter, Billings, and Grady Jarrett, that shit is not cutting it. It's not.
Yeah, not at all.
You probably get more production from your edge.
I replaced Billings.
Yeah, it's time. Got to replace him. Javon Dexter, I dangle him in some trade talks because he's supposed to be more elite than what he is. He's supposed to damn near be a game wrecker at this point, and he just has these huge stretches of disappearing acts. So
yeah,
I'm looking to. There's some talent in the interior. If you just say I'm keeping my picks, rounds 1 through 3, I feel like you can get 3 starters on defense for sure. But do they have the same impact of a Max Crosby or a Myles Garrett, where this guy elevates my whole entire front seven and he elevates my secondary because he's putting that much pressure on opposing defenses? It's good problems to have, Bears fans.
Yeah,
It's good problems to
this
have.
is a
Man.
good problem because it's all a gamble. It's all a gamble because you only control one side of it. Like you don't like the Raiders don't have to agree to anything. The draft, people moving pieces around, trading up, trading down. Like you don't, you really only on one side of it. So, but hey, this is a gamble that we gonna take. We gonna risk it.
It's a
We gonna
gamble.
see how
It's a
we gonna see
gamble
how
either
it
way.
comes through. Yeah. So,
It's a gamble either way. You draft some
but
guys and they bust, then you said, "Damn, I wish I would have traded for Max Crosby or somebody." So, just a slippery slope, man. But
yeah,
your cornerstones are there. Your coach, your quarterback. You got a generationally good tight end. Got great skill guys. Future's bright, man. Future's hugely bright. Hugely bright.
yes, sir. Yeah.
So yeah, well, on that note,
So,
man, I'm gonna hand out a few grades for the last time of the 2025 season. Defense gets an A- for me tonight. They kept you in the game all night. Them boys, they came to play tonight. Jaquan Brisker might have just,
they did.
like you said, got his contract extended the way he balled out tonight. That man was everywhere, playing with his hair on fire. Defense gets an A-. Offense gets a C- from me. Didn't make enough plays to win the game. This one's on the offense tonight. And coaching, in my opinion, tonight, because of how good Dennis Allen did tonight, I'm going to give the coaching a B- because Ben Johnson, he'll learn, man. He'll learn that, hey, and this comes when he can lean on the defense more. He'll start taking those points more often as opposed to going for it. Screw the analytics. When he feels like, okay, I know my defense could go out here and force a punt, you're going to start seeing him take the points a lot more often. Bears could easily score 30 points tonight. Easily. So,
Yeah.
future's
Right.
bright, man. Future's bright, man. But, Jabari, man, appreciate the call, man. Tap in with me, man. Let's do some mock drafts this week coming up, man, whenever you got time.
Oh, no doubt, bro. I got you.
So I'll shoot you a text, man. We'll get that scheduled down. Me, Jay Hollins, and Carla dropping some new content very soon. It's going to be fire. Where we get to talk about more than just the Bears. So shit's going to be fire. But for the last time, for this season, Bears lose a heartbreaker 20-17 in overtime, thus ending their season, which I'm not super mad at because the 12th man in Seattle is looking extremely scary, and I think the Super Bowl runs through Seattle this year. So, hell of a ride, hell of a season. A lot of questions answered. Future's bright for the Bears, man. We're going to be back with some cool content and a whole bunch of mock drafts because it's go time with the mock drafts. So on behalf of myself and the channel, bear down, and we'll be back. We will be back. Bet your ass. We will be back. We out of here, man. Bear down's in the chat. Peace.